Advisors will visit all flood hit areas. Dhaka, August 22, 2024. BSS Advisor for Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Soyeda Rizwana Hassan today said the advisors of the interim government will visit all the flood affected areas to help mitigate the plights of flood victims. We have decided that the advisors will visit all the flood affected districts, she said while briefing reporters in front of the Chief Advisor's Jamuna office here after a meeting of the Council of Advisors. During the meeting, she said, they discussed with utmost importance the country's flood situation, what the government can do for the flood victims, and how it can coordinate with the government agencies. What is the reasons behind the flooding and what the government can do to address floods in the future. The person who is responsible for relief activities is going to Feni today to observe flood situation and will coordinate with relief distribution by reaching most flood affected areas. Rijwana said. She said She said downpour took place in both upstream areas in India and flood affected areas in the country. In such flash floods, to find scopes to get early warning, the chief advisor will have a meeting with Indian High Commissioner in Dhaka today. The advisors will continue to discuss until flood affected people are rehabilitated, the environment advisor said. During the meeting, she said, they have decided to set up a foundation to care about the injured and families of the dead and injured in the Student People Revolution. The chief advisor will be the head of the foundation, while the members of affected families will be members of the foundation. The function of the foundation will be to ensure the treatment of the injured and keep the memories of the revolution so that generation to generation can know what happened during the movement. The foundation will be a legal entity, Rijwana said. She said they also discussed forming a policy on naming any structure or institution which will be built with public money. At one stage, it would be brought under a legal framework so that naming any structure reflects the people's expectation and it does not go to in favor of fascism, the advisor said. Repeat, at one stage it would be brought under a legal framework so that naming any structure reflects the people's expectation and it does not go in favor of fascism, the advisor said. We have, in principle, decided to form a commission on enforced disappearances, she said, adding that it will investigate all those incidents. Rijwana said the Home Advisor will sit with other advisors and legal experts to ensure transparency in the legal process being taken to bring those involved in violence and offences during the revolution. The meeting also discussed resolving the demands that many people been raging so that their activities do not hamper public life. She said the advisors stressed taking steps so that foreign fishing vehicles cannot enter the country's marine territory to catch fish. Advisor for Information and Broadcasting Nahid Islam asked people from all walks of life to come forward to help the flood victims. He said all must work together to address the flood situation like they got united during the student people revolution. We have observed that water coming from the upstream areas is deteriorating the flood situation in Bangladesh. Without sending early flood warning to Bangladesh, India has shown its inhuman attitude by opening a dam there, he said. Youth and Sports Advisor Asif Mahmood Shojib Bhuiya and Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam were present. This is the voice over text of this news published in the BSS website today, August 22, 2024. Thanks for watching. Comment, share, and subscribe if you like.